Today we're going to be reacting to a Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and make sure you guys comment live while watching it. Let me know your reaction, while this is playing. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Zoom user. Go ahead, Patricia. Hello.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So how old are you?
37 in a few
All right.
days.
What do you got for me on the topic? What do we got? What are we doing?
I mean, I do get attention. I'm a little bit overweight at the moment. More thick than anything. I do get attention. I get a lot of looks, but I don't get approached. And the people that I do have that I am speaking to, um, they're just no good. My exes do reach out to me all the time, so
What's the subject
I
we're
just
talking about? What's the subject we're talking about tonight?
uh as far as 30 women who are in that ticking clock time, which is me. I don't have any kids,
Nope.
so
Nope. Did you listen to the monologue or the beginning?
I was a little bit in and out. I'm at work.
Did you come in here to ramble? Why? And then why did she just come in here just dishing off stats and giving us like a depiction of her life? Men want me, they give me looks, but they don't come up to me. My exes still hit me up. I'm the big stuff.
All right. So I'm always fascinated when y'all do this. I got a subject I'm talking about.
I
And
apologize.
yeah, because you just came in and just started talking like I'm supposed to know. Okay. How long have you been watching my show?
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that the polite thing to do is to understand what the topic of a program is that you call in on to, and try to contribute to the subject before you want to get something from somebody. The call-in
Okay.
portion is open to everybody, but at least try to work in the show format. But what is it that I can help you with? Because you came in and said you're a little
I just
overweight, you get approached, but the men that approach aren't any good. What do you mean they're not any good?
I'm talking about the people who I am in contact with that I still speak to.
The men that
They're
approach you aren't any good. What do you mean they're not any good?
not that's not what I meant. The men that do that look at me outside, they don't approach, but I do get looks.
I
The
heard
people
you.
that I am speaking to,
I
I
heard
mean,
you.
are no good.
Why? What? They're no good. Why? What makes them no good?
I don't know what it is. It probably has to do with me, but
No. I need you
you
to
know,
tell
I,
me why. No. Stop. Breathe. They're no good because they're felons. They're too short. They've got one eye. There has to be a reason why you're saying they're no good. Give me a reason.
it seems like it doesn't. They don't have any. They don't want to get serious. In other words,
They're no good because they don't want to get serious. Meaning what? They
they
don't want
don't
to.
want to have a committed relationship.
Okay, ma'am, you're not making a lot of sense. You're saying that I get looks, but guys don't approach. But then you're saying the
Yeah,
guys that do approach, they're no good
right.
because are these guys dating? Are you dating these guys?
I was some time ago.
Are you
My
talking about
last
one man or several or different men?
no. Just I don't do that. It's
No,
one
no,
at a
no, no. Are
time.
you talking about one? Okay, so you're
Yeah.
saying these men are no good, and ultimately you're talking about one man at this point.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
one person right
one
now
person. So, ma'am,
that
at
I
30,
yeah
37, 37.
yes. Hmm.
I'm gonna say this: it shouldn't be this complicated to share a simple concept at almost 40 years old. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
No.
Maybe you're nervous or something, but
Yes, you do.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, man,
You
but
do.
you got to be able to communicate clearly, because if this is this how, okay, they don't want to get serious. What do you want? Do you want to be married?
I do.
Or, yes or no?
I mean, it's kind of late,
Do you
but
want to be married? Yes or no?
I I
Do you
do.
want do you want
Yes.
children? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Do you have children? Yes or no?
No.
How many
I was
children?
trying to wait for the right one
Okay, all
all
right.
this time
Okay,
for the
okay,
right
okay,
person.
okay, 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 okay. When was the last time you had a relationship?
About 6 months ago,
How long did that relationship last?
almost 2 years.
Why didn't you guys get married?
We actually we got engaged and we
Why
were
didn't you
getting ready
guys get
to.
married? I don't need to know you got engaged. Why didn't you get married? Why did it end?
Um, we just the COVID hit, so he said let's just wait a little while longer. And I guess I realized that he's not right for me. He was not
So you guys
a
didn't get married
provider
because of
in the
COVID?
way. Yeah, because they were not. It was at the time where it was difficult to get marriage licenses because everything was in a freeze.
Listen, that was the perfect excuse for him to use so he wouldn't marry you. But it doesn't sound like this guy wanted to marry her at all. All right. He was just there saying what he needed to say. But look, once that situation came up, he was like, yeah, shit, perfect. Let's go ahead and go with that.
Okay, with that, but that's not a compelling reason not to be together, because we can't get a marriage license.
Right. So the trip was set up. We were gonna do it. We were gonna do a overseas, and
Was this guy
we just
living in
said,
your
okay, we
same,
gotta
man?
wait a little bit
Was this
longer.
person living in your same city?
Yes.
All right. So, due respect, ma'am, there's a disconnect here. Okay. You say you're with somebody for 2 years. You were supposed to
Yeah.
be getting engaged, but then I asked you why you're not together, and you said because the COVID hit. That's not the reason you're not together. And at 40, you
Well,
need
that's the
no,
reason why we didn't get married.
no. But the reason you didn't get married is because, okay, I'm trying to be nice. I really am. It can't be this complicated. You didn't get married because you couldn't get a marriage certificate.
At the time, right?
But that's not the
Um,
reason. You don't get married because you're incompatible. You changed your mind. He's got another woman. He left you. These things don't make any sense.
okay, so after we said, okay, let's take a little breather, um, different things started coming up. I realized that he
I
wasn't
like
right
to
for me.
hear a woman
He
make a
was
lot
not
of
a
sense.
provider.
He wasn't a
Yeah,
provider.
I'm dead.
What do you
right.
mean?
He already had 4 kids of his own,
You knew
and
that when you started dating
he
him.
just
You knew that when you
he
started
couldn't
dating him.
come
You
halfway
you knew
with
that when
me
you
with
started
the
dating
bills.
him. You knew he had 4 kids when you started dating him.
Yes,
All
I
right.
didn't have a problem with it initially.
All right. So what kind of man do you think, what kind of man do you want? Do you want somebody who's going to pay all the bills, or do you want somebody, what do you want?
I want somebody, kind of like the same as me. I don't want anything like what you consider the high value. I just want a honest working man who makes about the same or more
Okay.
than
No,
me,
how much
who's
do you make?
responsible and ambitious, over 6 figures.
Silly rabbit. Silly wabbit. Silly wabbit. She wants a man making over 6 figures. Is she out of her mind? Wow. Wow. This is why sometimes you just gotta listen to the delusion. It gets amazing every single time. Every single time.
Impossible.
Well, in the lower hundreds.
You want a
Yes.
man making over $100,000? How tall are
Yeah.
you? How
Yeah.
tall are you?
Oh
I
man.
mean, where I'm
How
living, that's
tall
not
are
that
you?
much. So
How tall?
Why could they never hear that question when he asked? How tall? Because they already know what's going to come up. They can never hear that question.
Tall are you?
5'6".
Your height? Your height?
5'6".
Dress size?
I'm a little bit, like I
Dress
said, I'm a
size?
little on the thick side. So
Dress
Answer the question.
dress
about a
size?
12, size 12.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
About 170.
Bullshit.
Listen, why? Does she know we have eyes? Does she know that we can see? Why would she tell us that lie? Why would she tell us that lie? Oh, man.
Bullshit. Bull crap. When's the last time you weighed yourself? Junior high? And why this is relevant, man, is I'm sitting here trying to talk to a woman who says you make over 6 figures. Yeah, I'm going to still talk about you. This is why it matters. You should have stayed because it would have been easier, but now it's going to be even worse. You call in on it to talk on the show, you don't even know the topic. And you come in here mumbling about stuff, and I'm trying to talk to you. Then listen to what she said. I was with somebody for 2 years, and I couldn't be because of COVID. And at the end of the day, get right down to it, that woman still wanted a man making over 6 figures. That woman. Don't get mad at me because men are getting frustrated with the caliber and quality of women there is to pick from. I don't bash women. I don't do anything. I just talk to women and let them tell who they are. And if some of the women are not what you think the best representation of women are, then take it up with the women. Because what the men are going to tell you is women like her are far more the norm than women who are suitable and fit and ready for a relationship. To the point to where people ask me, are these paid actors? No, these are just what's walking around. This is what men have to pick from. But then when they got a little higher, like, well, I'm not that. I'm just going to leave. Hope you left, and I hope your ass went to the gym.
Run. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Comment your thoughts down below. If you guys want to support me and you enjoy my commentary, make sure you do those things, and you can support a little extra with the link in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.